What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming guys with another video. So yesterday, last evening, the Eagles 2019-20 season came to an end. Eagles, of course, lose to the Seattle Seahawks again by a score of 17-19 again. I'm not really upset about the loss. Am I disappointed? Yeah, I'm very disappointed because I really want to beat this team. I'm sick of us losing to Russell Wilson. Like that guy is our kryptonite. He truly is our kryptonite, and we just never really have an answer for him. But I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of this Eagles team, man. All these injuries that have been piling up against us left and right. They battled. They fought hard. And to get to the playoffs was an accomplishment in its own right. So I'm proud of this team, man. Disappointing. But the moment that Carson Wentz went down, I'm like to myself, yeah, it's probably over. Like, I had hope that McCown could do something, and McCown made some good plays. McCown played his ass off. He played very, very hard. So I have a little hope for McCown, but losing Carson Wentz and the way that we lost him, the concussion, it sucked, man. It really did suck. And, that just, you can tell that deflated a lot of the fans in that stadium, man. It was very deflating. Carson Wentz very excited, very pumped. His first playoff game of his NFL career ends like that. Now we move into the offseason. There's going to be a lot of decisions that have to be made. A lot of people are going to be gone. A lot of players are going to be gone, and there got to be some changes made in coaching as well. I told you guys, I don't care how the season ended for the Eagles. I still wanted changes made, this offseason, and there's going to be some changes made. But yeah, man, the Russell Wilson, the Seattle Seahawks, man, they continue to be our kryptonite. I saw a lot of Eagle fans were mad at Jadeveon Clowney for what a lot of Eagle fans feel is a cheap shot. I'm not. We can say it was a cheap shot, but I'm not gonna get all crazy about that, man. Injuries are a part of the game. It happens. It is what it is, man. We can't. There's nothing we can do about it now. I know Carson. Obviously, if he could have, he would have came back out there to play. But the rules by the NFL, the concussion protocol that the NFL has, that's what kept him coming back. But knowing Carson Wentz, the fighter that he is, he would have wanted to come back and be out there with the team. But it is what it is. Tough luck, man. It's just tough. But I'm proud of Carson Wentz overall, man. He stayed healthy for most of this season, man. He stayed very healthy, and he definitely did. He proved a lot of people wrong this year. He definitely proved a lot of people wrong. And get well soon to him. Come back strong next year, man. I don't really have a whole lot to say about the Seahawks game, man. It's disappointing. But Eagle fans, we got to be realistic. With all these injuries that we had already, we had all these injuries and stuff. When it comes down to it, I think we all know deep down the Eagles were really not going to do a whole lot. I thought they could. I thought they could win a playoff game. I thought they could beat the Seattle Seahawks. And no, they fought. They did fight, and it's a game they could have won, even without Carson. But it just wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. It simply just was not meant to be this year. We gotta take this as a learning experience, and we gotta go into the off season, and we gotta make some adjustments, man. We gotta move on for some people, move on for some coaches, and we gotta come out stronger next year. We gotta come out stronger. I'm not salty whatsoever. Best of luck to the Seattle Seahawks and their fans from here on out. No, I don't have any bitterness whatsoever. Disappointed? Yes, I am, but I'm not salty. I'm not bitter. Best of luck to you Seahawks fans the rest of the way. Now, as for this channel here, now that the season is officially over for the Eagles, I will begin moving into the off-season mode. I'm going to still do the weekly picks, obviously, for playoff games, but this channel will begin to transition over to the off-season mode. And you guys know what we do in the off-season here. start talking about the draft pretty soon. Obviously, coaching firings that hopefully we see a few coaching firings. I want Mike Groass gone. That's number one firing that I want to hear. I want to hear that he has his pink slip being handed to him right now. So I'll be talking about all that stuff. I'll be talking about free agency. Free agency, of course, coming up pretty soon. The Eagles got quite a bit of free agents that I see being, let go. Nelson Aguilar, goodbye. Won't miss you whatsoever. Ron Darby, bye, goodbye. So there's quite a bit of people who are gonna be gone after this season. We gotta focus on building this team up, man. Bringing in people on this team that want to play with Carson Wentz, because like it or not, Carson Wentz is our guy. There's some people that obviously don't like that, but it is what it is. Carson Wentz is our guy, and if you don't want to play with Carson Wentz, then you can go. We gave him that money, we gave him that contract, and when you pay a quarterback that money, that contract, that's the message right there that he is the quarterback. So I'm looking very forward to this offseason, man. I'm looking very forward to seeing the changes that this team makes, because you guys know, man, I love this team with a passion. I'm very passionate about this team, and I just want to win. I want to win. I want to see another Lombardi Trophy coming to Philadelphia within the next couple of years at least. I don't want to see us have to wait another couple of decades before we see another championship win. I want us to get to work. Harry Roseman gets to work, man, and he bring in the players and the pieces that can get this team back up there, competing with the top dogs for a Super Bowl championship. That's what I want. This team this year, man, a lot of heart, a lot of resiliency, at the end of the season there. And I'm proud of them for, fighting and stuff and, doing what they got to do to get to the playoffs for the third straight year. That was great and everything, man. Get to the playoffs for the third straight year. That was great. But this year, this offseason, man, we got to focus on, making this team better, building to this roster. Like I said, bringing in the pieces and the players that want to play with Carson Wentz, that want to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's what our focus has to be this offseason, because the competition in the league just gets better and better every year. And if we're going to compete with the best of the very best, we got to make sure that we have our roster. We have the pieces and players in place. And another thing that we got to do this offseason, man, we got to fire this medical staff. It's absolutely frustrating seeing players constantly dropping like flies. It's very frustrating. It's extremely frustrating to see this, man. We got to bring in the right coaching staff, the right medical staff to the right medical staff to limit these injuries in the future, man. I've never seen another team that's been as banged up as the Eagles have been in the past few years, man. Absolutely banged up. So that's another move I want to hear, that we've moved on from a lot of this medical staff, most of it, if not all of it, because it's just been flat out ridiculous, man. Flat out ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We also, we got to get younger. We got a lot of older guys in this team that we need to move on from. Love you, Jason Peters, man, but you got to go. You got to go, Jason Peters. I've been one of your biggest defenders for the past couple of years, people saying we need to move on. But it's time for us to move on for Jason Peters. He causes us a lot of penalties, constant penalties. He's had his share of injuries in recent years. Obviously, as he gotten older, we just gotta move on from him, man. Darren Sproles, he retired. Obviously, best of luck to him in his post NFL career. We gotta get a youth movement going on here. We gotta get younger, and we gotta get hungry players out there that want to prove themselves. We had some of that obviously this year with Greg Ward, guys like that. Perkins, another guy that was that came out of nowhere. We need to keep on. We need to keep adding on to our team with guys like that. But not really a whole lot more I gotta say, man. Best of luck to the Seahawks, like I said earlier, man. I'm not salty. I'm not bitter whatsoever. The better team won. They were clearly the better team. Russell Wilson just has our number. It's that simple. He has our number, plain and simple. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Um, let's get to work this off season. Let's get to work this off season. Let's start improving this team, man, and let's come at stronger next year. Let's come at stronger next year. Like I said, now that the season's over, this channel will begin to transition over to the off season mode. I'm gonna still do the weekly picks video, for the obviously next week divisional round. Then you got the championship round, and then after that, of course, you got the Super Bowl. I'll do the prediction videos for that, whatever. But for the most part, this channel is gonna be mostly Eagles off season content for from now until obviously the kickoff of next season. But anyway, man, I'm wrapping this thing up. Thank you guys throughout this season, man, for your continued support of this channel, man. From the bottom of my heart, man, it truly does mean a lot to me, man. Thank each and every single one. I thank each and every single one of you guys for that, man. Thank you guys for your support. I'm out of here. Peace.